Hello, it is October. Come around quick, hasn't it? So, this video is going to be a little bit of an update of what's to come for the rest of the year and Halloween. So, this is a video that I've been thinking about making for a little while. So, if you remember last year's Halloween bonfire night, it was Space Chase and the Dracula story. And I had real fun making those. Originally, years ago when I made my first Halloween special, I said Halloween is not going to be a traditional thing. I'm not going to make it every year, so don't expect stop motion every year. I remember saying something like that. And every year I have kind of made a Halloween special, so it's become a thing. I said it wouldn't be a thing like the Christmas specials, but it's become a thing. My first ever collaboration was with Harrison Gottfried on the Accursed Gateway. Now, that originally was made in place of another collaboration me and Harrison did. So originally me and Harrison got together and basically made a story. And that was back years ago. And we basically both said to each other, this story isn't ready to be made yet. Not in the sense of the audience isn't ready to see it, but I wasn't ready to film it. We needed new characters, new voice actors and actresses. We needed just more time. So in place of that original idea, we did the Accursed Gateway instead. And we had the Accursed Gateway as a prequel to this original idea. Now, basically what me and Harrison agreed was the Accursed Gateway, the prequel, and this original collaboration idea would still be created. And basically after that we kind of said, you know what? Let's just make it a trilogy. Because we had some other ideas that didn't fit in the original script of the original collaboration story. So we basically took those ideas and we made it into a trilogy. So, Accursed Gateway, original idea for the collaboration, and the final trilogy. That original idea that we was originally going to do is still being scripted. Basically, the timeline kind of went like this. So we had the original idea, then we had Accursed Gateway, and then after that, we basically weren't ready to film again. So I did Space Chase and the Dracula story, and then it come back round to this year. And this year, honestly, I'll be honest, for the channel, it wasn't great. I wanted to get so much done this year. I had so many different stories that I wanted to get out that I've planned for years, and stories that I've come up with recently for my cinematic universe, and I really wanted to make this year special for the channel. And there has been moments like my room decoration video, meeting Peter Cullen last year, December. I wanted to do more this year for YouTube, and I even got monetized this year in YouTube, and that was a huge achievement I've waited several years for, and I really am proud of the progress I made on my channel. But I wanted to make more progress in stop motion. And I know it's not great when you watch a channel and you just don't see new videos coming out. And it's something I personally, I'm not happy with myself this year. I know I probably could have done better, but I also know this year was hard for me for YouTube. I've made a lot of progress behind the scenes. A lot of people say that, but I generally mean I've made a lot of progress. I've just a few little things. Me and Harrison have been collaborating. I've been collaborating with someone else on a special story. I'm not going to say what, but I've been collaborating with another person on a story. Potentially got another collaboration in the works. I've basically gone over every single screenplay I wrote in my cinematic universe and updated it. Even the ones that's already out, like Space Chase and End of Days and all that. Every screenplay I've gone over just to kind of like update my new format and make changes to future stories. I've gone over my entire cinematic universe. I've reorganized all my admin sort of style sort of things. I've still got some to do on that, but I've reorganized all my files. I've done basically majority filming of End of Days Part 2. So I think there's 7 scenes in End of Days Part 2, and I filmed about 4.5 to 5 of them. So I've got about 2 biggish scenes and 1 medium scene, and once I've filmed that, End of Days Part 2 is filmed, I've just got to animate it, edit it in post-production. And I had my room video this year, that took a lot of time. Studio Selects, Movie Lore I started. I've done a lot for the channel this year, but I've not done a lot on the channel. And I think that's where, for me, I think I need to realise that although I've not done a lot for on the channel, I've done a lot for it and for myself. And this is why I'm making this video, because as I was saying, the original Halloween special idea me and Harrison did years ago, because originally I did the 1518 Days Without an Accident. I did that and that was amazing. And then this is where the original idea with Harrison came in. Then we did A Cursed Gateway, then it got cancelled. Then we did, then I did Space Chase, Draculus, and it's come back to this year where me and Harrison are basically finishing this original idea, which is the sequel to the A Cursed Gateway. We're coming back, finishing this idea, and we were going to get it done for this Halloween, but again, it's not ready, and it's no one's fault. It's no one's fault. Just things take time. This is a story we really want to get right, and because it's a collaboration, sometimes there's days I'm free that Harrison isn't free, there's days Harrison's free that I'm not free, and there's time zone differences, and it really makes it harder. So, this year, unfortunately, there's not going to be a Halloween special. I might try and do some Halloween videos. I'm not sure what. If you guys want, or gals, if you can think of any ideas for Halloween that you think I would enjoy making those videos, let me know. Maybe I could do another Studio Selects, I don't know, but just let me know if you think of an awesome video idea for Halloween, because I still want to make a video for Halloween, but I'm not going to make a stop motion for Halloween, unfortunately, and that's just because there's not enough time. Here's where things change. As I mentioned, this year's been a lot behind the scenes. You haven't seen much, but a lot's gone off behind the scenes. Now, moving forward, me and Harrison have basically said this original idea for Halloween, because what we kept doing was, if it wasn't ready, we would basically say, oh, we'll do it next year for Halloween. We'll do it next Halloween. Another year, we'll give plenty of time. And what we did, unconsciously, we put it forward a year. So basically, we had it half done and then we just forgot about it, and it was a very bad mindset for me, because I probably should have taken responsibility and said, let's bring it forward, let's finish it early. But because I had other projects, I had university and work and everything like that, I myself could have done better, and I admit to that. So here's where the things changed, because like I said, we kept putting it off a year and it just never got done. So what me and Harrison have agreed on is this is no longer going to This is no longer going to be a Halloween special. We are going to finish scripting it. We are going to send the lines out. We're going to film it. We're going to do everything with it. And as soon as it's finished, rather than delaying it till next Halloween for another year, we're going to just release it. So it's not going to be a Halloween special, but it is going to be the same story. It's going to be a sequel to The Accursed Gateway. And basically, whenever that's done, January, February, March, I don't know, whenever it's done, we are going to start writing the sequel, so the final part of the trilogy, straight away. That way, if we start writing that screenplay straight away, we can get it done and dusted ready for next Halloween. So next Halloween, hopefully, we will have the final trilogy all up on the channel. And that's why we don't want to put it off, because if we can get it done now as soon as possible, next Halloween we can do the final idea and we can have it all as a trilogy. The Accursed Gateway, the original idea, what we haven't titled yet, and the final sequel. So that's that. So I really apologise there's no Halloween or Bonfire Night special this year. It's crazy to think I did Draculus and Space Chase a year ago, because it seems like yesterday. Time goes by too quickly, and one thing that I don't remember where I read it, but I see this quote a lot where it says sometimes you overestimate what you can do in a year, and that's always stuck with me. A year is a long time, but sometimes you have these ideas that you can get everything done in a year, and time just goes, and it's really unfortunate. So there's no Halloween special. However, there will be Christmas specials. Plural. Notice that I said specials. That's all I'm going to say for that. I mean, we have my annual Christmas special anyway, so that's one of them. But we have another idea. So I'm just gonna leave that there for you guys and gals to ponder over. So for the rest of this year, I think for the channel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it easy. The Christmas specials, guaranteed they'll be out. If I can get any more Expanded Universe stories, I will get them out. If I can get them out this year, if they're small ones, I will get them out. Other little videos like the movie lore, behind the scenes, stuff like that, I'm going to get out. I think next year, moving into 2023, because this year, and I've said it on my channel before, this year has personally been one of the most important, if not the most important year of my life. I've done a lot of internal reflection, a hell of a lot. I can't really describe it. I personally feel I'm in a better position now to make content than I would have been 2 years ago. And what I think here is finish off the year with whatever I can get. Christmas specials, you know, the final studio selects, movie lore, behind the scenes, just finish it off nice. And I think moving into next year, because I've got a new mindset, because everything's updated script wise, my folder's updated, the channel's all updated, my room's updated, everything's ready to go. And I think what I'm going to do next year, touch wood, all providing, I think that's when I'm going to just start knocking projects out. Because this year I wanted to get everything done. I wanted to get so much done. And I just, for me, a lot of personal stuff, reflection for the channel and everything like that. That's just unknowingly just taking control of everything. And I want to apologise for the lack of content. But I do feel this year, without the personal reflections that I've done, I don't think I would be where I am on this channel right now. I think I would still have the old room. I think I still would have certain issues with filming wise and figures. But I feel moving into this new year, if I just finish everything off, clean slate, I think that I'll be in a much better position just to start new projects and knock new videos out. So I'm just going to leave it there. That's just the message for Halloween and Christmas, just, you know, everything like that. So I hope you guys understand. This video was really important. I guess you can put it in my channel journey as well, my playlist. I'll link it in the top right hand corner of this video. This playlist is actually going to be sort of like a journey for the channel, like important milestones in my channel. Peter Cullen was on one. My room decoration was another video. My important message that I once said recently, about a month or so ago, that's on the playlist. So it's really important milestone. And again, this year's been very transformative for me personally. So I hope you all can appreciate that, and I really apologize for the lack of content. I really did want to get more out, but I think at the moment I'm set up better for next year to get the projects out. And again, that's not to say this year there's going to be no videos, because there will be. And if I can get more Expanded Universes out, I will. But for the time being, unfortunately, there's not going to be a Halloween special. But hopefully, this delayed Halloween special will come out either late this year, early next year, and next Halloween we will have the trilogy finished off. The Harrison Gottfried and TFM 5000 trilogy. And if you can think of any videos for Halloween you want me to do, let me know. So, I hope you all have a good time today, whatever you are doing, and follow me on Instagram at TFM5000, please. All the updates there, all pretty good posts there. Follow my Discord, join my Discord, not follow, join the Discord, link in the description below, and feel free to check some of these videos out here. So, hope you have a good day, stay safe, and transform, and roll out.